Hello my fellow Youtubians, this is PoolSharkWizard and welcome to my 100th video celebration. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a tutorial on some wireless redstone. Now this thing is pretty cool and it's actually really simple to do. So I'm going to show you guys how it works. So here we go. Let's check it out, shall we? We're just going to run over here. Gonna go check out our different areas. Boy, it's pretty dark back there, isn't it? It looks really dark. Looks really dark back there. What do you say we hit this button right here? Woohoo! There's the number 100, guys. This is video number 100. And this is cool as heck. It's very simple to do. I have a glass floor so you guys know that there is not any monkey business going on. But if I can flick this one right here and it will turn it off. I hit this one right here. It turns it back on. Goes off. Turns on. How cool is that, people? That is so cool. I did not close the store right here. Ooh, I got a zombie coming after me. Where did that zombie come from, that son of a gun? But anyways, it's a very simple setup. I will go over to my tutorial world and I'll show you guys how this is done. So we basically have the number 100. Yes, it looks confusing right now, but it really is not that confusing whatsoever. So guys, let's jump on over to the my tutorial world and I will show you guys how this bad boy works. I'm not sure how that zombie actually got out by any means, but hey, what can you do? I'm not sure where that zombie came from, but I don't like how he's running around my area. It does not make me happy. Where'd you go, zombie? But anyways, so yes, this is tutorial and video number 100. The thing that's really cool about these is you guys can use arrows. So that's the way I have it set up right now. I have dispensers set up to turn this thing off and on. But the thing that's really neat about it is if you look over to the side, like to the left side right here, if I mark that up, then it goes on. If I look over to this other side, it goes off. It's definitely cool. Now to show you guys that there isn't any monkey business going on, I'll run down to the... Hello, zombie. Get out of my way, zombie. I will kill you. Alright. So I also did a setup down here, just so you guys are able to see this. So here we go. Right now it's absolutely black. If I look over onto this thing, it lights up. If I look onto this side, it goes dim. If I hit the button, it will go on. If I hit this button, it'll go off. So there is absolutely no wiring going on whatsoever. So right now I'm just looking up at the top. I have the glass floor going on, so you guys can definitely see that there's no redstone traveling over to that area. It's definitely a really cool type of thing. So let's just turn this thing back on. Right there. We shot an arrow down here. The thing that's really cool about this is I can now run back upstairs. Just like so, and hopefully we don't have any surprises because I'm not sure where that zombie came from. But if I run up here and have the same setup, I can hit the off button right here and it will turn it off. How cool is that? So it looks extremely dark back there. And again, if I look at the left side, right here. Oh, I need to collect the arrows first. So basically, the way this thing works is it's really cool. We just turn it off like so. Turns back on. It's really cool. It's an interesting type of setup, to say the least. So I can go back here, I can collect the arrows, And we'll turn this thing back on, like so. And let's run over to the tutorial world and I'll show you guys how to build this. Hang tight, guys. Hey guys, we are back, and this is pretty much the setup that I have. I have the redstone lanterns 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the 1. I have 2 zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 4 high, 3 across to make the 0. Same on this side. Now this is not my original idea. I got this idea from Static, which is a really he has some really cool ideas. So if you guys have not seen any of his stuff yet, I will leave the link in the description to this specific video. Basically, as you can see down here, I only have 4 bricks along the corners. I have absolutely nothing down below here. It's a glass floor, just so that you guys know that there's no redstone traveling over to that area. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to lay down some dispensers. So we're going to lay down a dispenser here, and we're going to lay down a dispenser here. Now in front of the dispensers, what we're going to do is we're going to throw down some glass panes. So there's 1, there's 2, and here is the 3rd right there. So right now we have 3 glass panes wide, and I'm going to throw down I'll throw down a couple of redstone lanterns right in front of that, and then we're gonna throw some buttons down on top of those. Not on top, but in front of those. So when you hit the button, this one lights up. When you hit the button, this one lights up. So now we need to basically get some arrows inside of those dispensers, and I've already gone ahead and I've already grabbed some arrows, right? So we don't need the buttons anymore. We don't need the dispenser anymore. So I'm just going to show you guys how to load these things up with the arrows. And it's pretty simple if you guys don't know how to load these things up. I'm basically showing you guys. So right there we have the arrows loading in the dispensers right now. So now if we hit this button, it shoots an arrow out. Right there's the arrow. Hit this button, shoots an arrow out on this side. And we, as you can see in the bottom left corner, I've collected both those arrows that I shot out. So this is basically the setup for the mainstay. So now we're going to go over to behind the wall, and the thing that's really cool about this is it can go through walls, which is really awesome. And I've already prepped this thing out, so I will show you guys how this thing works out. So basically for the receiver, hey guys, we are back, and for the receiver aspect of this, basically what we want to do is on this block, I've already prepped it. So on this block, what we want to do is we want to lay down a sticky piston right here, and then on top of that sticky piston, what we want to do is we want to throw down some glass panes. So let's grab some glass panes. Like I mentioned before, you can use the iron bars as well, but for this situation we're going to use the glass panes. So from where the glass pane is, you want to throw down a couple of blocks right off to the side. So 1, 2 right there. On top of this block, what we want to do is we want to throw down a pressure plate. So right there. And then from here we want to throw down a boat. So right there we have a boat, we have the glass pane, etc., etc. So from this point you want to go 2 away, or you want to go 1 spot away. So where we have the stone right here, at this point right here we're going to go up 2 high, we're going to go up 1 high, and then we're going to go up 2 high again right there. So we're going to take out these 2 bottom blocks, so we have a small little V right there basically. And from that point, we want to throw down a redstone repeater right on here, and we will set this thing at 3 ticks. So not 4 ticks, but 1, 2. So you want it in the 3rd position right there. We will throw down a piece of redstone right below this, like so. And then we are going to throw down a couple of redstone torches. And I hope this works because it's been a little bit buggy. So right now we have the clock going on. And it's basically pushing the boat up quite a bit, like so. And then the final step that we want to do is we want to throw down a redstone right here. What that does is it keeps the boat up in the air a heck of a lot longer, and when the boat comes down it will hit this pressure plate, and when it hits this pressure plate, this is actually going to be our active wire, if you want to say. So this is going to be the output right here. So one of the things that I noticed, if you get rid of this redstone right here, it will activate this and it will keep it going. I'll show you guys that in a bit, but let's just replace that redstone for now. We have the clock going on, we have the torches going on, and that sort of thing. So from this point we want to run out our redstone wire, basically. Now for I don't need to select that, I need the repeaters. This setup probably uses a little too many repeaters, but at the same token, that's okay. So I've already prepped out these first few right here. As you can see, it's basically stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs going up, and basically the redstone lanterns are 4 high. So the redstone's going up to that point, basically. So let's throw down the redstone and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about right here. It just keeps on going down the stairs and eventually gets up to the top side. So now once we connect this wire right here, like so, it should basically light up if we get rid of this one right there, it's all lit up, so it's blinking. So now at this point we have the top 2 blinking. To get the bottom 2 to go, it's very simple. All we do is we have the redstone going into this block right here, right? On the opposite side of this block, we basically carry the signal through and use a repeater, just like so. And when we throw down a piece of redstone in front of that, the whole number 1 should now be lit up as it is. It's granted it's flashing right now, but that's how we want it to be set up, just like that. So once we throw down this torch again, I was just doing that for test sake. When you throw down this torch again, it's basically going to be off, just like that. But if we remove, let's just leave it at that. So on the next step, what we want to do is basically we are doing the exact same pattern. Going up to the top side, we're throwing down our repeater. Oops, wrong way. We want to have it pointing this way. The redstone right in front. Same on this side. Throw down a repeater, throw down a piece of redstone right in front of it, like so. And it's just basically going up the stairs once again. So it's stairs leading up to all the different areas, and I left these 2 blank just so I could show you guys what I'm talking about. So if we grab the brick or whatever building material you feel like using, this is how it's going to work out. Just like this. So you have stairs running all the way to the top side. Hope that makes sense to everybody. Stairs, stairs, stairs. Same on this side. We are going to do the exact same thing. Right there. And let's remove these extra blocks that we do not need. And we'll run redstone all the way down as well. So there we go. We have the redstone running down. Now in front of all these blocks you want to throw down repeaters. The reason we're throwing down repeaters at this point is because it gives it a nice smooth transition. So when we actually run redstone all the way across, just like so, it's connecting all of them together, and it just gives it a really cool look. So if we I'll show you guys what I mean in a moment. And in between these repeaters right here, granted this is like extra, you don't have to do this whatsoever, but that's the way that I have it set up in my Let's Play world, is I'm just replacing these inside ones with repeaters, just like that. So now the redstone should go all the way through. If we remove this torch right here, if we remove not the torch but the redstone right here, then all this stuff is going to blink. And if we run around to the front side of it, it has a really nice transition. So it lights it up, lights it up, lights it up. And it looks like I'm missing another repeater at the ends over here. So if you guys noticed that those were not lighting up, this is the reason. So once we throw some redstone in there and the repeaters, then it should have a nice smooth transition going all the way through. Just like that. How cool does that look? I mean, that's a good way to test to make sure that it's working properly. And now we will go replace this piece of redstone right here. And basically what that does is it turns off the signal going towards this. So this is in the basically the negative stance pretty much. Now the way to remediate this, maybe that's a word, I'm not sure if it is or not. So if we go back up on here, when we hit our buttons, shoots out an arrow, it lights it up. Shoot another arrow, it goes dark, right? So the way that this works out is if you look at this left pane of glass, then the numbers will actually light up, just like so. As soon as you move over to the right side, it goes dim. Go to the left, it lights up. Go to the right, it goes dim. Left goes up, right goes dim. So that is pretty much how it all works out. Now of course I can move over to the side here where it's all dim, and if I hit this button it shoots an arrow because the arrow takes over any type of view that you have. So if I look at this other one, it's just going to stay the same unless I go collect this arrow, which is right there. So now if I look at this right pane right there, or sorry, left pane, it lights up. If I look at the left one, it goes dim. The left one lights up, the right one goes dim. So I hope I didn't fumble that too bad. If I did, I apologize. But once you shoot an arrow into the window pane, it stays lit. It will stay lit as long as there is an arrow there until the arrow basically despawns or you collect it. So as you can see, it's dark now, but if I look at that pane, it lights up. Does that make sense? So if you guys have questions on this, please let me know. I think it's a pretty simple setup. I think it's really cool, And as you guys can see, there is absolutely no redstone going towards the other end. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my 100th video. I've had an absolute blast making videos, and I will continue to make videos. So let me know if you guys, if my videos help out. I hope they help out because I've done a whole lot of tutorials. I've done a lot of Let's Plays, and I enjoy doing the stuff. So guys, thank you very much to all my new subs, to all my long-time subs. Thank you guys very much for making this happen. I am so happy that I can make videos that educate everybody. It's a blast. So guys, please let me know if you guys have any questions, and thank you guys very much for watching my 100th video celebration. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Haha, by now, I know you guys know me better than that. I can't end a video like that. Not at all. We're celebrating video number 100 here. So guys, if you guys have watched us thus far, and I hope you have, this world is going to be available for download. You're going to have to check the description, and you're going to have to scroll down quite a bit to find the description, because I don't want to have any slackers that just watch the beginning and yada yada yada, because a lot of people don't like to actually check the descriptions. But for the most part, this world is going to be available for download. So you're going to have the 100 sign. You're going to have my spider farm. You're going to have my spider XP farming. You're going to have my watermelon farm. You're going to have everything that I've done up to this point, guys, as a download. And I know that you guys have, those of you that have known me for a while, you know I just can't leave a video like that. Come on now, I can't do that. So guys, enjoy the download. Thank you guys very much for your support. It's very much appreciated. I wouldn't be here without any of your guys' support. I love it. I love to interact with you guys. I love to have my videos being helpful to you guys. It's an absolute blast. So guys, thank you. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for leaving your comments. And guys, I love y'all. And happy Easter. Have yourselves a great night. Bye-bye.